Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vietnam Stock Market Opportunities. It's an honor to hear the opportunity to address such a distinguished audience. If you want to open a legal trading account, please contact us with the email Vietnamstockmarket.entry@gmail.com. Telegram, Vietnam Stock Market entry, with the phone number is +8491 432 6556. Or you can also scan the two QR codes on the screen so that we can support you. We will show up Vietnam stock market's great opportunities to all of you guys. And the other way to contact with us is please follow and subscribe the channel name Areca Capital Channel. The owner of this YouTube channel is Areca Hồng Nguyen. She is a personal financial advisor and a Viet Capital Securities stock program manager. You can contact her with the email hongjiangyuan@vcsc.com.vn, with the phone number is +8491 432 6556. We always welcome you to our office on the 11th floor, 109 Trường Đạo Street, Hoàn Kiếm District, Hà Nội, Việt Nam. And today, I would like to update you about BID. Founded in 1957, BID is the largest bank among our coverage banks as calculated by total assets as of December the 31st, 2021. BID has one of the top three largest bank networks in Vietnam. The bank had its IPO in 2011 and listed shares on January 24th, 2014. As you can see on the screen, this is the report which was collated by Viet Capital Securities about BIDV on the 7th December 2022, with the current price is 39,100 Vietnam dong. Target price 41,800 Vietnam dong. Last target price 45,300 Vietnam dong. Valuation looks full despite convincing recovery story. We cut our target price for BID by 7.7% to 41,800 Vietnam dong per share, and downgrade our rating from outperform to market perform. Our lower target price is mainly due to a 12.3% decrease in our projection for aggregate 2022 to 2026 forwards net profit after tax MI, and an increase in our assumptions for BID's cost of equity from 13% previously to 14.5%, which are probably upset by the positive impact of rolling our target price horizon forwards to end 2023. We raised our forecast for 2022 forwards net profit after tax MI by 3.3% to 17.3 trillion Vietnam dong, $699 million US, plus 84.6% year-over-year, following a 3.4% increase in net interest income, which is partly offset by an 8.5% decrease in pure and FI, and 1.7% increase in provision expenses. We cut our forecast for aggregate 2022 to 2026 forwards net profit after tax MI, mainly due to one, a 3.7% aggregate decrease in net interest income, as we lower our average net interest margin assumption from 3.14% to 2.94%, to an 11.9% aggregate decrease in NFI, including foreign exchange trading, and 3.5% aggregate increase in provision expenses. We forecast credit cost to decline to 1% by 2026. Main risks. Firstly, capital raising is required to sustain future loan growth, posing dilution risks. Secondly, higher than expected support measures for customers that dampen net interest margin. Net interest margin to decline in 2023 forward year-over-year on the assumption that BID will offer a support package. While we believe that BID could be able to pass on through region increases in deposit rates to customers, we forecast a 12 basis point year-over-year decrease in net interest margin in 2023 forward, partly due to our expectation that BID will run a support package to assist the economy in the face of economic challenges in 2023 compares to the government's GDP growth target of 6.5%. We assume a package equivalent to 0.5% of gross loans, similar to the relative size of the 2021 support packages for customers affected by COVID-19. However, we forecast 2023 forwards net interest income to rise 8% year-over-year due to our credit growth assumption of 10.9%. We forecast provision expenses to the flat in 2023 despite pressure from higher NPL formation following 200 basis points of interest rate hikes in 2022. We take a conservative view and forecast a 50 basis point year-over-year increase in the 2023 forwards net NPL ratio growth, up for write-offs to 2.89% of gross loans. However, we believe that strong action to build provisioning over the last 4 years will have to ease the pressure on credit costs. Therefore, we project credit costs to continue to ease in 2023 to 1.49% compared to 1.66% in 2022 forwards, with 2023 forward provision expenses flat year-over-year at 25.5 trillion Vietnam dong. BID has the top share price performance YTD in our coverage universe. We view BID as close to fully valued. BID is one of two banks under our coverage whose share price has increased YTD 5.4% as of December the 6th, 2022. BID outperformed the VN index by 35.4% and outperformed peers by 10.9%. BID is trading at 2022 forwards PB of 2.1 times compared to the peers median of 1.1 times, with 2022 forwards ROE of 19.7% as compared to the peers median of 21.1%. So now I will share with you some details. Let's take a look very carefully. With the key fears of BID, Figure 1, net interest margin and net interest income in 2019 to 2024 forwards. Figure 2, TOI components with the same period. Figure 3, OPEX provision expenses and PBT as percent of TOI. Figure 4, net interest, uh, net profit after tax, and net profit after tax growth. Figure 5, letting market share in our coverage universe. Figure 6, RWAs as percent of total assets. Figure 7, NPL ratio, annualized write-off over gross loans, and LLR of banks under coverage, 9 months 2022. And the last is interest earnings asset yield of banks under BCSC's coverage, 9 months 2022. Now we move to the valuation. We utilize two valuation methodologies to reach our estimated target price for end 2023, including one, a residual income method, and two, target PB valuation with 50% weighting assigned for each method. In this update report, we decrease our target price by 7.7% to 41,800 yuan per share, following a 12.3% decrease in our projection for aggregate 2022 to 2026 net profits after tax MI, and an increase in our assumption for BID's cost of equity from 13% previously to 14.5%, which are partly offset by the positive impact of rolling out tariff price revision forward to end 2023. We lower our target PB multiple from 2.2 times previously to 2.1 times to reflect the increase in our cost of equity. Our lower aggregate 2022 to 2026 forward net profit after tax is mainly due to one, a 3.7% aggregate decrease in net interest income, as we lower our average net interest margin assumption from 3.14% to 2.94%. In addition to two, an 11.9% aggregate decrease in net in NFI, including foreign exchange trading, and 3.5% aggregate increase in provision expenses. Figure 9 is valuation summary. Rating market perform. History of recommendations. Figure 10, historical BCSC target price compared to share price. Financial statements. Yeah, and that brings me to the end of my presentation about BIDV. So, hope this video and some information I've gave to you will be useful for you. And if you want to open a legal trading account, don't hesitate to contact with us with the information on the screen so that we can support you. Like, subscribe our channel, and share this video to everyone to know more about our channel, to give the and receive the new video in the next time. So thank you for listening, and see you next time.